Hi there, I'm Ismail from Lemon, and today we will be taking a slight detour from our usual keyword SEO and looking at brand SEO. When you search brands like Nike, Google, or HubSpot, you see a large information box on the right side of Google. This is called a knowledge panel, as you can see with all the information profiles and all that. Let's do it for per lemon just so that you see that we are big. As you can see, it's the same thing for per lemon. Not quite as at Google's level, but we do well for ourselves. Today I'll show you how this is triggered and how to increase your chances of getting one. Now, what is Google's knowledge panel? A knowledge panel appears when Google recognizes a brand, company, or person as a distinct entity. It includes logo, description, website, social profile, founders, and related entities. It's powered by Google's knowledge graph. The keyword here is entity. Now, the question is, how do you become an entity? Let's search our brand name. You know what? We've already searched Pelemon. Let's search our CEO, Deepak Shukla, right here. And you see the same thing. In fact, his own basically covers the whole front page. This is not it's not by coincidence. A lot of work was done in the background to make sure that he's going to feature here. So, if you search your brand name and Google shows mixed results, confusion with other brands, and no clear brand dominance, you're not yet a strong entity. Google triggers panels when brand searches are clear and consistent. Now, how do you achieve this? Firstly, Google cross checks information across your website, social profiles, business listings, articles mentioning you. If your brand name appears differently in different places, it weakens entity confidence. Consistency builds trust. So, if you are going to set up a Wikipedia or a social media profile or have yourself in an industry directory or review sites like Trustpilot or Yelp, the information across all these platforms needs to be completely consistent. Now, the next factor is schema. On your homepage, you need to add structured data like organizational schema, person schema if it's a personal brand, same as links to social media profiles. This helps Google connect the dots when it comes to your website, your social accounts, and your brand identity. And this strengthens entity clarity. Now, the next thing is knowledge search panels often appear when people search your brand by name. If nobody searches your brand, Google has little reason to display a panel. Now, the ways to increase branded search is by having a presence on YouTube, having a podcast, being consistent on social media and making sure that you get PR mentions and also guest post appearances on various famous platforms. Brand demand fuels entity recognition. If more people keep searching Deepak Shukla, Deepak Shukla, Deepak Shukla, Google is going to realize that Deepak is someone that is being sought after, and eventually, what has happened here for him will happen to you. Now, you need to get mentions from authoritative sites. Your brand name in quotes. If few results appear outside your own website when you search your name, you're weak as an entity. But when news sites, blogs, podcast directories mention you, Google sees independent validation, and this increases your chance of triggering a panel. Now, once Google generates a panel, you can claim it. You verify it through Search Console and official social profiles. Then you can suggest edits and control your brand presentation. Now, knowledge panels are not triggered by tricks. They are triggered by consistency, authority recognition, and clear entity signals. There are no shortcuts. To trigger a knowledge panel, establish a clear brand identity, use structured data, maintain consistency, generate brand searches, earn external mentions. This is brand SEO, and brand SEO is long term SEO because your brand is the one thing that stays with you forever. If you found this video to be helpful, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.